G'day guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm gonna go play 9 holes with the Garmin Approach R50 on GS Pro. I know a lot of you have probably been waiting for this video, and so I'm excited to go and play and show you guys what it's like to actually use this thing in GS Pro. I've got to say though, right off the bat, this device, this Approach R50 is absolutely incredible at full shot data. The full shot data from this thing is honestly, it's up there with the best I've seen. It's very consistent and it is very reliable. However, when we get to the greens, it's a bit of a different story, and I'm going to show that off in GS Pro today. The connector as well, I will say, it's not perfect. It is not 100% stable. You do get disconnects. I'm going to say I get probably one disconnect a round. For instance, I've just hooked it up and it's saying I've already had a disconnect. So that's our first one for this video. We'll start a counter. Maybe I'll put it in the corner. So today, like I said, we're gonna go play 9 holes, on GS Pro. I'm not playing 18 because there are still issues with putting. Now, the course I'm gonna go play today is actually a Run Pudrin exclusive course on his Patreon. So you have to be a member of his Patreon to have access to this course. And like I said, I've wanted to play this course on GS Pro for so long. I'm going to say this is probably the most awaited course for me on GS Pro. The course is called Sovereign Briar Links. It is in St. Andrews, and look, the name is obviously not the same as the course in real life, but if you can put 2 and 2 together, you'll be able to figure out which course it is. So today we're going to go play off the black tees, Stimp 13, and we're going to play the back 9 on this course. This is such an amazing course. I can't wait to show this off. So, Approach R50, Sovereign Briar Links by Run Pudrin. Like I said, this is an exclusive course, so you have to be a member of his Patreon to play it. If you want to know how to become a member of a Patreon, I will link that in the description of this video. It's very simple. You get a product code, enter it on GS Pro, and you have the courses. Okay, warm-up time. It is, I say warm-up time for the swing. It is about 40 degrees today in my garage. It is seriously hot, so I'm going to be sweating after a few holes. Let's get this thing connected again. Now, to get it connected again, it uses a hotspot, and then you just go into the GS Pro settings, and I'll have to do it once the course is loaded, and you just have to reset the GS Pro connector. But that should be all working now. Okay, and it has fixed itself, so I just had to wait a little bit. I didn't even have to go in and reset GS Pro Connect. It has fixed itself, and we are all connected, ready to go. So yeah, hopefully this connection stays solid, and there's no issues. Welcome out to Sovereign Briar Links. This course looks incredible. Adam Scott and Rick Shields did a video at this course, so there's a little hint for you. I don't want to say the name because these courses now are getting so particular that, you don't want to say a course name and then it get dropped from GS Pro. Right, I do have the club data on. So I've got the narrow hitting window. I've got the stickers on all my clubs. So yeah, let's go and play some good golf. And we just blocked that one out to the right. We're going to be, unfortunately, in the deep rough on the first hole. Okay, not the place to be. I don't want to be hitting it in this deep rough today. All right, let's have a look. We got 112. It's gonna come out left. So if I want to land it about, let's say 104 plus 26% gives us 131, and we're on an upslope. So I'm just going to hit a pitching wedge. This should actually be the right club. Fingers crossed. This upslope is massive though, so it might come up a little bit short. We'll see. I flushed that. Absolutely flushed it. Sit. Sit there. Oh, here we go. Where's this going to end up? That is not bad. 30 feet. Look, that pin was tucked. So looking at that data, the only thing that concerns me is the club path. 6 into out, it could be 6 into out. And look, each launch monitor, depending on where they're going to read the actual club path from, like this is obviously reading it from these stickers you've got to put on. So it's going to be more exaggerated than say a TrackMan, which is taking it from the center of the mass at max compression. So on TrackMan, that shot, for instance, might have only been maybe 2 into out. or 3 into out, whereas a photometric based unit is going to exaggerate that into out number. So yeah, it could be correct. What I will say is I've compared this to the Pro T, and on the wedges, I have to admit that the Pro T has a less into out number, but again, where are these units measuring it from? That's the big question. The thing is, it is absolutely consistent within what it does. So it always reports those higher numbers. So that is good. 29 feet up the hill. Okay, so this is where it gets kind of interesting with this device, is putting, because this device does actually not have a putting mode. So what that means is it's just using the single mode, and it's trying to use the single mode for not only putting and short putts, but also 170 mile an hour ball speed drivers. So horizontal launch angle with this thing is not good with putts, especially the short putts. This putt being a little bit longer, we should be okay. But as soon as I start doing some short putts today, you'll very quickly see the horizontal launch angle is not great. And I have put this thing through my official Joe Legansky Golf putting test, and I have to say it did not do very well. Okay, let's just aim this. I'm going to say just inside left. I might need to use my mouse. Let's just go just there. So this is playing about 49 feet as a feel. Okay, not a bad putt. Now that one, because I hit it so hard, horizontal launch angle wasn't too bad. It was 0.4 left. Right, now we have a short putt, and this one's pretty much going to be dead center, maybe just a hair to the right, because it's just going to kick left when we first hit it. Now I do a lot of putting in the simulator, and I know my horizontal launch angle quite well. With this unit, the horizontal launch angle on short putts are not good. I have got this thing aligned. I've gone through the alignment mode. I've done it to the best of my ability. I've used lasers. I'll just hit some putts, and I'll let the unit do the talking. 7 feet as a feel. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I have got putting assist turned on, and that's saying it was negative 0.7 left. The actual unit, and I'll take a picture of this so you know I'm not exaggerating this, the actual unit says 3.4 left. So we had 3.7 miles an hour ball speed, 3.4 left. I'm telling you now, that putt did not come off 3.4 degrees left. GS Pro at the moment, with the putting algorithm assist turned on, you can probably get away with this. But as soon as GS Pro starts to change that algorithm and we start seeing that drop off, this unit is really going to struggle. So putting for me with this unit is not the best, but we'll see if we can get away with it today. Let's see if we can make a birdie. We've got a 500-yard par 4. I should have actually made it links fairways just to get some run out. Oh, I hit that high on the face. Okay, oh no, it's had a disconnect. Okay, I thought that wasn't in the hitting window. I've had a disconnect, so I will go through and connect again. Oh, that was healed. Not a good swing. But we're going to be down the middle. It's just going to be a long way in. Okay, we got 210 into this hole. So again, I hit that out the heel. It was not a good strike, but if we look at the data, everything looks good. 110.4 club speed, checks out. 159 ball speed, I hit it out the heel, so I expect a little drop off. Spin kicked up because I hit it out the heel. So everything I'm seeing is perfect. Angle of attack on the ball, 4.6 up. All of that data looks fantastic. Horizontal launch angle, again, I hit it out the heel. The club's going to close. It's going to take off left and cut, and that's exactly what it did. All right, 200 and let's call it 209. So this is a tough yardage. I'm going to have to bash a 6 iron or hit an easy 5. Let's go for a hard 6. We'll just try and play a little draw. Up, and we've had another disconnect. So how many are we up to now? 3 disconnects, and that's been, we've played 1.5 holes. So, look, it usually is a bit more stable than this, but it's obviously camera shy. Right, now, this says I'm not connected. The actual connector has hung up, so I'm going to go into settings. I'm going to go to game and then system, and I'm going to go reset GS Pro Connect. And then I will wait for that. It's looking for the Garmin. And this thing connects over Wi-Fi, so it creates a hotspot when you actually hit the GS Pro Connect button. So it's using a hotspot. And let's see if this finally has the handshake. So it is a bit annoying. It does interrupt the flow of your round. I'll just go save and exit, and then I'll bring that back up so I can see it. And yeah, it's just a little bit annoying. Okay, we've had a handshake. Let's go back to GS Pro. Absolutely flushed it. That's just got to go. Big kick for me. Oh, go! Just not enough legs on it. It's a beautiful shot though. We now have a 33-foot putt up the hill. So I'm going to play this 40 feet as a feel. And I definitely pulled that a little bit. So I think that was a legit read. But I've left myself one of these short putts now, and this is really going to get dicey. I find that with this unit, when I putt with it, whenever I do short putts like this, it always reads them way left. 6, playing 5 feet as a feel. That was dead straight. And we've had 2.4 left, which isn't bad for this unit, but it wasn't 2.4 left, it was dead straight. Again, the horizontal launch angle assist is saving us, and I'll put a picture of that up just to show you guys. As you can see, that was 2.4 left. So it's just not perfect. And that one was definitely dead straight. That was a really nice putt. Okay, 12th hole. It is a long par 5. This is a long course off the back tees. Beautiful course though. I mean, look at those rocks. Look at the ocean. It's just fantastic. Right, 600 yards. This is going to be seriously hard to get it there. I don't think I'm going to be able to. Yeah, not a bad drive. Go on, chase down there. 300 left in. I mean, that is crazy. Go on, roll down that hill. Keep going. Look at that. Look at the rocks. I love that rock wall. We got 285. What about if we get track direct? We got 275. It's just tempting us, isn't it? Let's aim just for the right side of this green. And we'll hit a forward. Oh, have I pulled that? Cut back. Cut back. Go! Oh, I just pulled that. Thankfully, we had the legs to carry everything. And now we've just got a bunker shot. Thankfully, that didn't draw into the water. Okay, 23 yards now. Let's have a look at this. We've got 23 yards. And the green, to be honest, it looks pretty flat. So let's just hit it. 24 as a feel. And out of this bunker, that should be good. Look at those rocks behind the green. That looks unreal. Oh, it's not there. Soon as I hit that, I knew that wasn't there. I just got way underneath it. That's annoying because that was a chance for birdie. Now we're going to have to make a putt. Come on. Go in. Let's go. Come on. And yep, it's saying I hit at 1.1 left. I was outside that 6 miles an hour ball speed, so therefore I'm not going to get my horizontal assist. So that was a good putt and a good birdie. It's always nice to make those. Right, 13th, 153 down the hill. So 148, it's just going to be a 3/4 9. Oh, get right, get right. Come on. Yeah, that's not a bad shot. We will take that. Again, all that data looks fantastic. Club path looks good. Ball speed looks good. Club speed looks good. It's saying I was 7.6 down, so yep, that checks out. I've got a 9 iron. So yeah, really happy with that data. Now we've got a 10 footer, which is down the hill, so I'm going to hit it softer than, you know, if it was a flat putt. So we're going to play this about a 9 feet as a feel. Let's see if we can roll this in. Okay, so that's where I didn't feel like I hit that hard. And what I noticed with this device is on the putts, on those short putts, ball speed seems to fluctuate. And you get these ones that you hit and it's just a mismatch and it just fires it way too hard into the world. And I've also pulled it 2.9 degrees. So, I mean, the horizontal assist is doing its thing, so it was only 0.9 left. But that's saying 2.9 left, which is incorrect, and then 4.1 ball speed, which I have to believe is incorrect. I know my feels, and that's saying that was, I mean, it's not too far out of the realms of possibility, but it looked too hot. It looked like it was almost like a jumper, like a flyer, which I never get. I never get that feeling on the Pro T or the GC3 or any of the other devices I have. 14th. So we've got a par 4, 390. Right, let's just play a hard fade down there. Quit it. Oh, just blocked it a little bit. It was a beautiful shot. That's a shame. That's going to be in the deep rough. Ah, I wanted the fairway. I should have aimed further left. That's left 122, but out of the deep rough. So it's playing 154 to the actual pin. So I'm going to have to actually hit a decent 9 iron. This is going to have to be solid. We are going to need a solid shot because it does look like it goes up to that pin. So I do want to get it on that back tier as well. I don't know if this is going to get there. I'll have to hit this good. Oh, I didn't hit it good. That's got to go. Come on, big kick. Go! Oh yes, that is so lucky. We're inches from coming back down that hill. And thankfully, coming out of that deep rough, I had a lot less spin. Now we've got a 13 footer instead of a 40 footer, and hopefully we can knock this in. Now I do subconsciously find myself not playing as much break because I do think this is going to come out left. So 13, 15 feet as a feel. Lovely. So that one there, funnily enough, came off 1.2 right. So yeah, look, I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not a robot. It did feel like it came out quite quick as well. I'm not a robot, but there's just something off about this putting. There's something off about it. I've got my spidey senses tingling. There's something off about it that's not right. It's not consistent. You've just got to trust me, I guess. I don't know. It's just not right. Okay, 213. Now this is again one of those in-between shots. I'm going to have to hit, let's hit a punch 5 this time because that's a long way. Oh, that's a shame. I flushed that. Just out to the right. Go! No, don't come back. Okay, good. It stopped in that rough. That's lucky. That is such a hard shot from back there. At least this will give me a shot to show off the chipping. At least it'll give me a chance to show off the chipping. So 22 yards. I'm going to try and land this about, say 17-ish. Maybe a tiny bit further. No, 16. So I did need it a bit further, but that shot there felt perfect and all of that data looks correct. I'm happy with that. Okay, now we have another short putt. And when you're using a third-party software like this, this is why I always stress, and I'm going to go to big screen to really make this impactful. With all of these launch monitors, you really need the raw metrics to be good and to be consistent. Because when you go and pair these launch monitors to different softwares, if the raw metrics aren't correct and then you're compensating for that with your own software, you're going to have issues whenever you pair this thing to other third-party softwares. So This thing I don't think was designed with putting in mind to be, you know, really important. So what I mean by that is there's no practice putting green in the Home Tier Hero software. There's no practice chipping green. You can only do putting and chipping when you get close to the greens on the Home Tier Hero app. However, this thing does have third-party connections, and when you pair it to third-party softwares and the raw metrics aren't correct, then it really exposes this launch monitor's weaknesses. Okay, we've got 9 feet, playing 12, and it's such a shame because the actual data you get from this thing on full shots is unreal. I mean, it is seriously top-notch, world-class. You could absolutely use this thing to coach on and be really happy with all the data that you see. Okay, 12 feet. Perfect putt. Yep, lovely. Again, let's try and hit that nice sliding cut shot off the left-hand side. Something about links golf, I just want to shape shots. I love watching Shane Lowry play links golf. Oh, that's pretty. Missed that bunker. Come on, don't do that to me. Oh, that is such a shame. The tiniest little bunker, and I found it. Man, that is annoying. Such a nice shot as well. Right, now we've made it hard. I'm going to have to just hit like a 7-iron out of this, get it over this lip. It's going to come out 8 degrees to the right, so let's aim there. I will take a 7-iron. I don't even know if this is going to get over the lip, to be honest. Hit it good. Yeah, lovely. Perfect. Okay, that's just going to leave a 3/4 56. Oh, I've hit that way too hard. Sit down. I've just killed that. Come back. That is unfortunate. I just swung at that way too hard. I was thinking I need to hit it hard for some reason. I really didn't. Okay, 30 feet, dead down the hill. So it's playing about 22 feet as a feel. Come on. Not play too much break. Was a really nice putt, that one. Okay, it's just going to be inside that gimme circle. And we are on to the 17th. Again, a seriously long par 4. It is just a tough course, this one. But man, it's cool. I can't wait for the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship. It's probably one of my favorite competitions or tournaments on the DP World Tour because they play Kingsbarns, spoiler, hint, they play Kingsbarns, Carnoustie, and St Andrews, the old course. Those 3 courses are like the 3 courses. If I could go over to Scotland and play 3 courses, I'd love to do that. Pumped. Lovely. That was a perfect drive. Nice. Again, I mean, you cannot argue with the data. It's just so good. Even, you know, vertical launch, horizontal launch, everything on those full shots is just so good. It's just the putting. Right. And look, it's a triple camera unit. I'm sure they can fix the putting. I'm sure they can. But the price of this unit to then not have accurate putting, I mean, it blows my mind. Okay, let's hit a 7-iron in. I'm going to have to hit this one good. It's going to have to be a solid shot. Oh, get left. I just got a bit inside on that one, unfortunately. Come back off the green. Come on. Get in that bunker. This is real links golf. Okay, we got a tough shot. We're going to aim a little bit to the right. Let's pop this up there. I will play more of like a little semi-flop, landed on the top of that hill. Sit. Oh, I just landed it too far. Not a bad shot though, I'll take it. That is going to be, right, I don't know. Let's just hit F5. I'll go into free flight mode. Okay, my ball is kind of sitting on a dot that's going left to right. I do have one that's going right to left. So look, I think this is going to be dead straight. We've just got to hope that the Garmin can hit it dead straight, or the software can account for the misread. Okay, come on. 9 feet, playing 8 feet as a feel. That was perfect. Lovely. So that was a perfect feeling putt. Look at this. Look at the horizontal launch angle on screen, putting assist. And then look at this one I'm about to put up. 2.1 right. 2.1 right. It was not 2.1 right. I'm telling you that now. 18th, we've got to hit a good drive. Finish strong. And this is such a cool course. Massive, massive shout out to Run Pudrin or Judd. If you're looking for a course to be built on GS Pro, hit up Judd. I'll leave his details in the description. I'll leave his Patreon details in the description. Really nice guy. So yeah, definitely hit him up. If you're looking for a course built on GS Pro, Judd is definitely one of the designers I recommend. Also Scott, POB16, he's another designer that I really recommend. He's a really good guy as well. Okay, let's finish with a nice drive. Get left. I just cut that a little bit. Oh no. No, no, no. I did not want to be in this position. Because now, oh man, I got 200 out of the deep rough, and I've got to get over this burn down there. I knew this burn was going to be an issue. This is a hole you really have to hit the fairway. This is going to come out left. I want to carry it at least to there. So 191, I might have to lay up. This might have to be a layup. 191 plus 26%, 240 to there. So look, it's a smashed, I'm 7 yards downhill. I could smash a hybrid and try and get lucky, but then I'm bringing the burn into play. This is risky. This is very risky. I should probably hit forward, to be honest. We're going to hit hybrid, and we're going to try and hit a solid shot. Flushed it. Oh no. And that's what I get. That is what I get. That's internal out of bounds. Judd, come on. That can't be internal OB, surely. I mean, there's white on the screen. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together. That's such a shame because I flushed that as well. How is that internal OB? I'm going to have to hit a re-hit. Now I'm tin cupping this. I'm going to have to hit a forward. Because, I mean, if I lay up, realistically I should lay up. But we're going to tin cup it. Why not? Let's hit a forward. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, we've had a disconnect. I was ready to pull the trigger, and we've had a disconnect. So we'll go back in. Oh, that's annoying. Maybe this will make me reconsider. Maybe I should lay up. How many is that? 1, 2 in the burn, drop 3. I'm hitting 4 from here. So if I lay up, 6 is the best score I'm going to get. So I'm not laying up because I don't want to shoot even par. We've got to shoot under par. Let's hit a forward. All right, come on, Garmin. Connect so I can hit this in the burn. Okay, we're connected. This is going to have to be hit well. Oh, no. Oh, no. Big kick. Oh, no. No. All right. I should have known better. It's got whites. It's got red stakes, sorry. It's got red stakes, but then it says internal OB. I'm going to hit Judd up about that and just say, hey, I hit 2 in the water. I'm sure he'll be watching this video. Judd, to me, that shouldn't be internal OB. I wonder what it is on the course. Okay, get down there. See, it's got red stakes. Okay, 60 yards. This is not a good finish. This is going to be like a quadruple bogey. But I've got to say that the actual Garmin has performed really well. just the putting, obviously, that is the known issue with this device. 60 yards. Let's hit a nice chip. Be good, come on. Oh no, it's going to leave me a tester. These putts, even with a device that reads putts perfectly, are nerve-wracking. Come on, Garmin. Both of us don't want to miss this. I mean, that only just went in. That's saying it was 2.6 left. And I mean, yeah, I really don't think it is. Okay, that is a quad. No, that's a, yeah, quad. That's a quadruple bogey to finish. What a shame. We were playing pretty good up until that 18th. Okay, that is 9 holes with the Garmin R50 around Sovereign Briar links. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any comments or questions about the device or anything else, leave them in the comment section and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.